Okay, Amy's making her famous keto bread. The whole point of this is to try and get it to rise like the first time she made it. So now she's been eating it for how long?
This is my third loaf. The second one didn't turn out good. The first one was all right.
And how long you been kneading it for?
Just a few minutes right now. But
And what did you do different the second time compared to the first time?
You're so mean.
What did we try?
Well, you're supposed to knead it for 10 minutes. I thought that I would just use the handheld blender because it would make it easier.
It didn't work out so good.
No, so now I'm just...
It looked like a cow patty.
Now I'm just wheezing my way...
A pale white cow patty.
Now I'm just getting myself through carpal tunnel fingers right now because my fingers are sore from kneading this. But it is a dough-like consistency, and that's what I'm happy. That's what it was lacking last time. So we're gonna let it rise. Usually takes about an hour. And Wayne's gonna do a time lapse of the bread rising. Okay.
All right. It looks like your bread has risen.
So now that the bread is risen, I have the oven temperature set at 350 degrees. I'm now going to take my dough, which is risen to where it's going to be. I have my my baking pan pre-greased up with avocado spray, which I like to use. I don't like canola oil or any of that stuff. I like to keep it healthy. I'm just going to simply take my dough, which is now so fluffy, and it feels like actual real dough. But this is keto bread we're making right here. As you can see, I put Italian spices in it and a little bit of parsley flakes. You don't have to put anything in, or you can. I can tell this bread is already going to work out a lot better than the previous two times I've tried to make this, based on how it looks and how it feels. And yeah, so now I'm going to put this into the oven for about 20 minutes, and we'll see how it comes out. Ooh, that's going to fluff up, and that's going to hit that. I'm going to move this, because it's going to rise right up to that. So we'll leave that for about 20 minutes, and maybe we'll have a nice low-carb keto bread ready for us. And yeah, I'm excited to feel good about this one. Okay, so the bread has cooled for about 20 minutes now, and I always like to have a little taste when it's still warm. So we're going to cut into this bread, and I'm going to compare it to the first time I made keto bread, and tell you about the comparisons I already see. It is already different. Now, I can already tell that it has the same, almost like a gummy type texture. That definitely cut a lot better, and it looks a lot different. Very similar though in the cutting. It was a little stiff to get through, but I can already tell that this is a bit different. Unfortunately, at this end it sank a little, so it's like got like a thing sticking out here. So I'm just going to cut that off. Maybe that'll be my little piece that I taste. So that's very airy and doughy, that little piece. I already can tell that much. Very similar to the first loaf that I made. Gummy, airy, but good. Thank you for watching my video. I actually didn't show how to make it, but you get an idea of how it turns out. This is a very low carb bread, and it's great for the keto diet, and I hope you like the video.